BTS member Park Jimin has once again proven that his influence extends far beyond the stage, as he and his family were recently confirmed to have joined the Green Noble Club, a prestigious network of top donors organized by Child Fund Korea. The Green Noble Club recognizes individuals and families who have contributed significant financial support, often more than 100 million won, to causes centered on children's welfare, education, and healthcare. According to official reports, Jimin's father, Park Hyun-soo, and his younger brother, Park Ji-hyun, joined the philanthropic network alongside the global superstar, making the Park family one of the most high-profile households within the organization. This development underscores not only Jimin's long-standing commitment to giving back, but also his family's shared values of compassion and responsibility. Over the years, Jimin has quietly made numerous donations to various causes, including scholarships for underprivileged students, funding for arts education, disaster relief, and medical support for children in need. His contributions have earned widespread admiration, particularly because many of his donations were initially made without public announcement, only coming to light after being confirmed by charity organizations themselves. By bringing his family into the Green Noble Club, Jimin demonstrates that philanthropy is not just a personal choice, but a family legacy. Fans around the world, known as ARMY, have expressed immense pride in the singer, with many organizing donation drives in his name to support local communities. Social media has since been flooded with hashtags like #ProudOfYouJimin and #ParkFamilyPhilanthropy, showcasing the ripple effect of his charitable spirit. Child Fund Korea praised the Park family's involvement, highlighting how influential figures like Jimin can inspire younger generations to view generosity as an essential value. Representatives also emphasized that such contributions directly improve the lives of thousands of children across Korea and beyond. As Jimin continues to prepare for his upcoming projects following his military service, this milestone further solidifies his dual role as not just an artist, but also a humanitarian leader. The news also aligns with BTS's broader image as a group of artists dedicated to social good, echoing their past partnerships with UNICEF and other global organizations. With this move, Jimin and his family stand as a shining example of how fame and fortune can be channeled into meaningful, long-term impact. It marks another chapter in the star's journey of compassion, one that transcends borders, industries, and generations. The announcement that Jimin of BTS, along with his father and younger brother, has become part of the Green Noble Club continues to dominate headlines in South Korea and worldwide. The club, established by Child Fund Korea, is widely regarded as one of the most respected philanthropic circles in the nation, honoring those who have given more than 100 million won, approximately $73,000, to help children in need. This latest development marks a significant moment not only for Jimin as an individual, but also for the Park family as a whole. For years, Jimin's personal contributions have made headlines, from supporting students at his alma mater in Busan, to helping children affected by natural disasters, to donating towards medical aid programs. Now, by including his father and younger brother in the Green Noble Club, he is showing the world that generosity runs deep in his family's values. Industry experts suggest that this family-level involvement could set a precedent for other high-profile figures in Korea. When a celebrity's family also participates in philanthropy, it sends a powerful message that giving is more than just a publicity act. It is a shared legacy, noted one cultural analyst. Unsurprisingly, BTS fans, known as ARMY, have been at the forefront of celebrating the news. Social media platforms lit up within hours of the announcement, with trending hashtags like #ProudOfJimin, #JiminTheInspiration, and #GreenNobleParkFamily. Many fans praised Jimin not just for his music and artistry, but for setting an example of empathy and responsibility. Fan communities across Asia, Europe, and the Americas also launched donation drives in his honor. For example, a group of Indonesian armies organized a campaign to support local orphanages, while fans in Mexico announced a blood donation drive dedicated to Jimin's philanthropic spirit. This pattern of fans replicating his actions demonstrates the ripple effect of his influence, extending positive change to communities worldwide. What makes this milestone even more meaningful is Jimin's history of donating quietly, often without immediate media attention. In early 2025, he was revealed to have donated 100 million won to support firefighters battling the devastating Gyeongbuk wildfires. He also provided scholarships for students struggling to afford tuition and funded arts education for schools facing budget cuts. Jimin never donates for attention, said one Child Fund Korea representative. He gives because he genuinely cares about the well-being and future of children. The Park family's inclusion in the Green Noble Club ties back to BTS's broader legacy of humanitarian work. From the group's long-standing partnership with UNICEF's Love Myself campaign to their speeches at the United Nations, BTS has continuously positioned themselves as artists who champion social causes. Jimin's latest step reflects this tradition and strengthens the group's reputation as cultural figures who transcend the boundaries of entertainment. As Jimin prepares to re-enter the music industry following his military service, fans and media alike are watching to see how he will balance his career with his humanitarian interests. Industry insiders predict that Jimin may soon expand his philanthropic work globally, possibly through partnerships with international NGOs or by establishing his own foundation. For now, the Park family's membership in the Green Noble Club is being celebrated not only as a personal achievement, but as a powerful reminder of how fame can be used to uplift those in need. It reinforces Jimin's image as not just a world-class performer, but a compassionate leader who continues to inspire millions around the world. For millions of fans, Jimin has always been more than just a performer. His artistry, marked by his graceful dance lines, soulful voice, and emotional presence, has long drawn praise from critics. But in recent years, his consistent involvement in charitable work has revealed another side of him, a man who quietly embodies empathy. When Child Fund Korea formally welcomed Jimin's family into the Green Noble Club, they emphasized how rare it is for not just one celebrity, but an entire household to commit to such significant philanthropy. It's not just about financial contributions, a Child Fund official remarked. It's about influence, leadership, and the message it sends to society. Born and raised in Busan, Jimin has often shown loyalty to his roots. His earlier donations to schools in his hometown, covering educational materials, uniforms, and support for underprivileged students, were widely covered in the Korean press. Local teachers once described him as a, quote, former student who never forgot where he came from. That same spirit of remembrance seems to permeate the Park family's values. By standing alongside Jimin in the Green Noble Club, his father and younger brother highlight that their family's identity remains grounded in community care, even amidst the glare of global fame. The Green Noble Club is not simply a title, it is a symbol of sustained commitment. Membership requires donors to surpass a threshold that ensures long-term impact, funding programs that cover critical areas such as education, child protection, medical aid, and emergency relief. By joining the circle, Jimin's family align themselves with a small but powerful group of individuals shaping Korea's culture of giving. For celebrities, participation often brings extra scrutiny, but Jimin's years of quiet, verified donations have built credibility that set him apart from those who might use philanthropy as a PR tool. Sociologists in Seoul have noted that when celebrities like Jimin engage in philanthropy, it often sparks broader cultural conversations. Young fans look up to idols not just for fashion or music, but for moral direction, said Professor Kim Ji-yeon of Ewha Women's University. In Jimin's case, his choices are influencing fans to rethink what success means. It's not only about personal gain, but also about what you give back. Indeed, ARMY communities have mobilized globally to replicate his actions. In the Philippines, fan clubs pooled donations to build learning centers. In Egypt, ARMY groups organized food drives for displaced families. Across Europe and North America, fan projects have supported everything from clean water initiatives to mental health helplines, all under the banner of Inspired by Jimin. While Jimin's latest recognition is deeply personal, it cannot be separated from the larger legacy of BTS. The group's decision years ago to collaborate with UNICEF on the Love Myself campaign set a global precedent for how pop stars could blend music with social responsibility. Jimin's family joining the Green Noble Club feels like a natural continuation of that ethos, carrying forward the message that music and compassion are not separate but intertwined. Looking ahead, speculation abounds about how Jimin might expand his philanthropic role. Some insiders suggest he may become a spokesperson for child welfare initiatives. Others believe he might eventually establish a foundation in his own name, similar to other global stars who have institutionalized their giving. For now, however, the Park family's achievement is a moment of celebration, a recognition that their generosity has crossed a threshold into history. It is a reminder that true influence is not measured in charts or trophies, but in lives uplifted and futures secured. As one ARMY member wrote on social media, "Jimin taught us to love ourselves, and now he's teaching us to love others." That's the kind of legacy that never fades.